go. This music's really spooky.
Yeah.
Don't hit the camera!
Interesting. I don't I don't think I ever realized that before. That night is all lowercase and then everything else was all caps.
Well, the reason why we get away with this shit is because it's like public domain, so we can actually stream this live. It's like the biggest thing that a lot of people don't know about this film. So I was just like, you know what? It's Halloween, goddammit. Let's have some fun. Make a few jokes as we have a few drinks. And hey, out there, listen, land, thanks for coming by and doing the drive-by looky-loo, coming on through and say, hey, how do you do? So we have a couple drinks and talk a little shit. Well, that seems like a bullshit turn if I've ever seen one.
Seems like a what?
A bullshit turn if I've ever seen one.
Oh.
Fucking why? Going backwards? What kind of bullshit is that? Wormhole! In the hizzy!
Yep. He is.
George A. Romero. The king of zombies. Oh, I love the hair.
They ought to make the day the time changes, the first day of summer.
What?
Well, it's 8 o'clock and it's still light.
I love that he's wearing driving gloves.
That's right.
We've still got a 3-hour drive back. We're not going to be home until after midnight.
Gotta keep his pip ham strong.
Johnny, you wouldn't do it.
I guess so.
I want to blow Sunday on a scene like this. You know, I figure we're either going to have to move Mother out here or move the grave into Pittsburgh.
She can't make a trip like this.
Oh.
That's why I brought the shovel.
Is there any of that candy left?
No.
Look at this thing. We still remember. I don't. You know, I don't even remember what the man looked like.
Thanks, man.
Johnny,
The
it takes you
ninja.
5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes to put the wreath on the grave and 6 hours to drive back and forth. Mother wants to remember, so we trot 200 miles into the country and she stays at home.
Well, we're here, John, all right?
Yeah, we are here. Me.
Back on? Oh. Ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen, we're coming back on the air after an interruption due to technical problem.
Yeah, shut that shit off. Couldn't be any pertinent information on that radio right now.
No, it's not important whatsoever.
There's nothing wrong with the radio. Must have been the station.
Which row is it in?
I bet you this guy's like the baldest dude on the planet with the best comb over. Look at that hair.
Man.
For real.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's actually probably pretty natural and not filled in with a comb over.
He's probably the baldest man on the planet we never knew.
We never know.
Well, it's late. If you'd gotten up earlier.
Oh, look, I already lost an hour's sleep.
That's what I do.
I think you complain just to hear yourself talk.
Complain to hear myself talk.
There.
Oh, I was gonna say get up early.
I do that too, but not really anymore, because no need to rush anymore.
I wonder what happened to the one from last year. Each year we spend good
Somebody
money
ate it.
on these things. We come out here and the one from last year's gone.
Well, the flowers die, and the caretaker or somebody takes them away.
Yeah, a little spit and polish. You can clean this up. Sell it next year. Wonder how many times we bought
I have
the
to
same
say, the concept of cemeteries is just weird to me anyway.
You could just, throw them in a landfill.
Hey, come on, Barb. Church
I
was
mean,
this morning, huh?
you know, I have that weird, not really environmental streak in me, but sort of. And like, why pump our body full of chemicals, line it in a coffin, line it in a vault, and then bury it so that it stays preserved for
Hey, I mean, praying's for
what
church, huh?
reason?
Come on.
Just
I
praying for
haven't
church.
seen you in church
I don't know.
lately.
Well,
Don't know.
not much sense in my going to church.
That's way above my thought process right now.
One time when we were small, we were out here. It was from right over there. I jumped out at you from behind the tree, and Grandpa got all excited, and he shook his fist at me, and he said, "Boy, you'll be damned to hell."
Grandpa must have been Jewish.
Remember that? Right over there.
Yes. That did sound very Jewish.
Oh,
Johnny.
man.
Hey, you're still afraid.
Stop it now, I mean it.
Classic line.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're ignorant.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
Stop
I
it.
like
You're
how
acting
in
like a
Shaun of the
child.
Dead
They're coming for you.
actually made, you know, his mom's
there
name
comes one of them
Barbara.
now.
So they're like, we're coming for you, Barbara.
Hear you,
Here he comes now. I'm getting out of here.
Johnny.
Later, sis. Hey, that guy does look kind
Oh God, he really was coming for
Oh,
us.
no, not my sister.
Johnny!
Yeah. Give him the choke slam. Not my glasses. There it is, choke slam. Yeah.
Oh,
Now we see how the Undertaker got his
was
name.
that
Oh
supposed
my
to be the sound
God!
of his head hitting the grave marker?
All right, Johnny, stop playing. Get up. Dun-na!
I don't want to eat this guy anymore. He's already dead.
That is a very strange peculiarity I never really thought of. Fresh victim,
What,
right?
that he's
Yeah,
stopped
fresh
at him?
victim right there at his feet. And he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna go get you.
Yeah. Damn it, no keys! Oh. Maybe if I lock the door and be really quiet, he'll go away.
I want in so bad. It's like the dog at the backyard.
Hey, he had enough presence of mind to try the other door. Not a completely brain dead zombie. Oh, look, idiot picked up a rock! Smart. He's a smart zombie.
Oh, now I'm scared. Brake check. Don't understand why this car keeps moving. Stop!
I like how she's able to steer even though there's no way that would happen because it would be locked up.
Old cars, man. Old cars, you can definitely pop the... Oh my god, women drivers, am I right, fellas?
What? How dare you? It's not like she was driving because the car wasn't running. She was just trying to roll down the hill.
It's called a
style
bit, go with it.
What?
It's called a bit, go with it.
He's tenacious.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Let me in. Oh, I'm gonna slip again. I can't say anything. I would have already like fallen so many times that I would have given up.
Yeah, the rate he's going, you got about at least 3 hours. This door feels nice. What is that, velvet? This house today cost $3 million.
No kidding. I mean, at least she was smart enough to grab a knife. Right?
I mean, she was in the right spot, the kitchen.
Barefoot too.
And barefoot.
She met 2 of the 3 criteria.
After that dance with the
We don't know
zombies, she
about
might
the
be
third
pregnant too. Holy shit. Tiptoe through the tulips with me.
Oh no! Creepy taxidermy animals.
Stupid pole. Fuck this wire. Arr! The call cannot be completed as dialed. Please hang up and try again.
What's that animal skin in the background? I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Zombie. From the last time they fucked around and found out.
Uh-huh. Oh no! Here comes some more! Oh, she's inside. Come this way.
Hey guys, are you here for the troll? She's in here. That zombie looks like he did a big old bag of coke before he showed up. He's in the zone. He is so ready. Hi there. Oh, don't run away. It's been so long since I had company.
The lights are blinding. I want to say it, but it's so inappropriate. So inappropriate. What's scarier? Being chased by zombies or being chased by a black man?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I told you it was inappropriate!
Don't worry about him, I can handle him. Probably be a lot
Of
more
course,
them as
I
soon as
don't
they
actually
find
feel
out
that
about
way,
us.
but...
The truck is out of gas. This pump out here is locked. Is there a key?
I don't know.
We can try to get out of here if we can get
I
some
don't
gas.
live
Is there
here.
a key?
The phone doesn't work, but I'm gonna let you try it anyway.
What's a key? The only keys I've seen are the zombies outside being all coked up.
Big old class ring he has on his hand.
Do you live here?
Oh, I see. You are well versed in the art of mime.
Jeez.
Hello! Don't leave me too! Come back! Oh, god damn it!
What?
We've got to get out of here. We have to get to where there's some other people.
Been waiting for company for so long.
Maybe we better take some food. I'll see if I can find some food.
Perhaps some cornbread? Omni grits? Pickled pig feet, perhaps?
Oh no! Blood dripping on me. Gross.
And that's
actually,
how
that is
I
really
got
disgusting.
zombie AIDS. Well, good news is I found plenty of watermelon, but no chicken.
What's happening?
Oh, see, that's as bad as what I said.
What's happening?
What? Ooh, very smart. Smart zombie again. Break this light. I'm gonna damage this car, and there's no escape.
2 of them.
Ho ho ho!
There are 2 of them out there. Have you seen any more around here? I can take care of those 2.
I
Look, I know you're afraid, but we have
I
to...
don't know!
Hey, Mom, I need you to calm down and stop being hysterical, please. Oh, he's not smart. He's acting like Frankenstein. Ah, the light! The light!
Fire bad! Kathunk.
Yeah, I don't know what the noise was.
I was just gonna say, I don't... Are we fighting or
sound like
fucking? I still haven't figured that one out yet.
That wasn't the right. That noise was not appropriate for the situation.
Pee Wee Herman?
Look here, stupid girl. There's a zombie right there. What's wrong with you?
Hello, boys and girls.
I dropped my weapon.
Today's
I like
secret
how
word is crowbar.
they're so calm with the swings and the, you know.
Sounds like hitting a board. Ugh, stick around. Well, R.I.P. Paul Rubens for the second time.
Oh no! They just keep coming.
Hot. Hey, that's not a true 50 zombie. He didn't have a pack of cigarettes rolled in his sleeve.
I know we're in here now.
Hey, I saw you moving your eyes. No moving your eyes, goddammit. You're supposed to be dead.
Don't look at it.
Whoop, 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 whoop. As I storyboarded myself out of the scene.
How great was that? They waited for him to open the door before they walked back up again. Did you see that? They were just stopped.
Well,
waiting.
it was a different time.
Were they more polite zombies?
Yes, exactly.
I just no. It wouldn't catch fire that fast. And oh my god, could you imagine the smell?
That's some fine country you live in. Oh, that table will stop him.
Yeah. It's the strongest table in the world.
Well, shit. What do we got over here?
It's some more lights on so that we can be a beacon for everything around.
Yeah. Gotta be a letter in here somewhere.
Look, I got a knife. I'm gonna cut myself with it if I'm not careful. Ooh, look at that old tea bag box.
Maybe she was gonna cut herself, you know. She's contemplating.
Why don't you see if you can find some wood, some board, something there by the fireplace, something we can nail this place up.
Are you speaking English? I don't understand what you're saying right now.
I don't know if you understand what decade it is, but I'm a woman, so I'm pretty useless.
Look, I know you're afraid. I'm afraid too. But we have to try to board the house up together.
No.
Now, I'm going to board up the windows and the doors. Do you understand? We'll be all right here. We'll be all right here until someone comes to rescue us. But we'll have to work together. You'll have to help me. Now, I want you to go in and get some wood so I can board the place up. Do you understand? Okay?
No habla.
No.
Okay?
No, I don't understand.
No habla, senor. No, you board. You board. I know what this is. This is a fireplace.
Oh, look, a music box.
There you go. Give her something to do. I probably shouldn't have done that ketamine before I got into the car.
You wanted?
I'm just thinking she shouldn't have done all that ketamine before she got into that car today.
Yeah, no kidding.
Just so spaced out.
Look, I found some wood. This is what you wanted, right? Fuck you, I don't need kindling.
It'd be great if you guys were fighting vampires, but...
Right? Here, I'll help hold it. Oh, wait, I already stopped holding it. I forgot what I was doing.
I don't mean to be too presumptuous, but, the color of your skin makes me wonder if you have any more drugs.
Not that strong. Here, I want you to pick out some nails. Pick out the biggest ones you can find.
I don't understand.
What does bigger mean? What did you say? I said bigger, bigger, bigger.
If we have to, we can run in here and board up the doors.
How do I know which one's a nail and which
They'll
one's
run
a
safely back,
screw?
pounding their way in here. They're afraid.
I don't know the difference between those things.
She's just walking around like she has the worst hangnail ever.
They're afraid of fire. I found that out.
Yeah, it probably had to be really hard
You know a place back down the road called
to act
Beekman's?
that way, I guess.
Beekman's Diner?
Maybe not. I don't know.
What's that? Retarded?
Muted.
Anyhow, that's where I found that truck I have out there. There's a radio in the truck.
This
I
would make
jumped
a
in to
beautiful
listen to it.
gown.
When a big gasoline truck came screaming right across the road, with there must have been 10, 15 of those things chasing after it, grabbing and holding on. Now, I didn't see them at first.
Actually, kind of shame
I
watching
could
him
just see that the
dismantle
truck
that
was
table.
moving in a funny way. And those things were catching up to it. The truck went right across the road. Slammed on my brakes to keep from hitting it myself. It went right through the guardrail. I guess the driver must have cut off the road into that gas station by Beekman's Diner. It went right through the billboard, ripped over a gas pump, and never stopped
Look,
moving.
I folded a
Right now it's
tablecloth.
like a moving bonfire.
I know how to do that.
And I'm just saying she's stereotyping herself at this point.
To explode or what?
She is. That's okay. She can only act how she's written.
Screaming. This thing is just backing away from it. I looked back at the diner to see if
So funny. I heard a car outside and I was
anyone
like,
there.
oh, there's a car coming. I'm like, oh, no, it's not in the movie. It's outside.
it was when I noticed that the entire place had been encircled.
La la.
Wasn't a sign of life left except by now there were no more screams.
Worst hangnail ever.
I realized that I was alone with 50 or 60 of those things just standing there staring at me. I started
So, you're not used to that already?
just plowed right through them.
Oop.
They didn't move, they didn't run or just stood there staring at me. Just wanted to crush them. They scattered through the air like bugs.
We were riding in the cemetery,
Holy shit, you can talk?
Johnny and me.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny,
Bitch, I don't know no Johnny.
we came to put a wreath on my father's grave. Johnny, and he said, can I have some candy, Barbara?
Sounds very incestuous.
We didn't have any.
He didn't say, give me some sugar.
Oh, it's hot in here.
Maybe he did. Here we go. All right.
And he said, oh, it's late. Why did we start so late? And I said, Johnny, if you'd gotten up earlier,
You get your lazy ass out of bed.
late.
Don't talk to me about getting out of bed early.
Afraid. And I said, I'm not afraid, Johnny. And then this man started walking up the road.
Bitch, I had enough of your story already.
And Johnny kept teasing me and saying, he's coming to get you, Barbara. And I laughed at him and said, Johnny, stop it. And then Johnny ran away. And I went up to this man, and I was going to apologize.
That works.
Why don't you just keep calm?
And I looked up, and I said, goody. And he grabbed me. He grabbed me, and he ripped at me.
Kind of turned me on.
He ripped at my clothes.
I think you should just calm down.
Oh, I screamed, Johnny! Johnny, help me! Oh, help me!
I'm sorry, but that's just hilarious shit.
And then Johnny came and he ran and he fought this man. And I got so afraid. I ran.
I fell a couple times, and I lost my shoes.
And Johnny didn't come.
Told you.
We have to wait for Johnny.
Candy didn't come. This is all getting very incestuous.
Maybe we better go out and get
He
him.
said, "Keep calm, manners back then."
We have to go out and get Johnny.
He wanted to
He's
say,
out
"Shut the
there.
fuck up." Exactly.
Please,
Right.
don't you hear me? We've got to go out and get him. Please! We have got to go get Johnny!
Give her that ironing board, please. Give her something to do.
Don't you know what's going on out there? This is no Sunday school picnic.
Don't you understand? My brother is alone!
Your brother is dead.
No!
Let me out.
My brother is not dead!
Oof. I'm sure that played well with
What?
the voices.
No! Bitch, you want some of this kung fu grip?
How dare you strike me?
Fucking homeboy's an equal opportunity ass whooper. Now, I'm sorry, Miss Marmalade, but you did lay hands on me, so I had to slap the taste out your mouth. Oh, yeah. Keep going. Ah, boo.
Because of the obvious threat to untold numbers of citizens, and because of the crisis which is even now developing, this radio station will remain on the air day and night. This station and hundreds of other radio and TV stations throughout this part of the country are
Bless you.
pooling their resources through an emergency network hookup to keep you informed
Sorry.
of developments. At this hour, we repeat, these are the facts as we know them. There is an epidemic of mass murder being
A
committed by
virtual army.
of unidentified assassins. The murders are taking place in villages, cities, rural homes, and suburbs with no apparent pattern or reason for the slayings.
This is the most productive he's been the whole time.
We have some descriptions of the assassins. Eyewitnesses say
All
they
it took
are
was a nice fine backhand and I could finally get some work
in a kind
done.
of trance. Others describe them as being So, at this point, there is no really authentic way for us to say
Oh,
who
dear.
or what to look for and guard yourself against. Misshapen monsters. Reaction of law enforcement officials is one of complete bewilderment at this hour. So far, we have been unable to determine that any kind of organized...
I'll be honest, I've only started a fire in a fireplace a handful of times.
Emergency ambulances.
And,
Is it story
not
time?
really as easy as you think.
Described as mayhem. Mayors of Pittsburgh,
It's story time.
and Miami, along with the governors of several eastern and midwestern
No,
states,
I'm just
have indicated
commenting
the
on
National
starting a
Guard
fire.
may be mobilized at any moment, but that has not happened as yet. The only advice our
He's about to burn the whole fucking house down is what he's about to do.
is for private citizens
As is his privilege.
behind locked doors.
I guess so.
Do not venture outside for any reason until the nature of this crisis.
Yeah, it's time to redecorate. I don't like these curtains.
Keep listening to radio and TV for any special instructions as this crisis develops further. Thousands of office and factory workers are being urged to stay at their places of employment, not to make any attempt to get to the
Oh,
Look at all the smoke coming off of
in
that.
spite of this urging and warning, streets and highways are packed with frantic people trying to reach their families or apparently to flee just anywhere. We repeat, the safest course of action at this time is simply to stay where you
Opa! No, not the IKEA furniture. Our only weakness.
They're not Frankenstein's monster, they're zombies. Why would they have an inherent fear of
The
fire?
president has called a meeting of his cabinet to deal with the sudden epidemic of murder which has seized the eastern third of this nation. The meeting is scheduled to convene within the hour. Members of the presidential cabinet will be joined by officials of the FBI and the joint chiefs behind closed doors.
Here's the thing, right? So I'm looking at this and I'm like, right, it's nice and secure.
As soon as possible following New
But how are you gonna get the
This is
fuck
latest
out if you
dispatch
need to?
Just received in our newsroom. Latest word also from National Press Services in Washington, D.C. now tells us that the emergency presidential conference, which we've just mentioned, will include high-ranking scientists.
Uh-oh.
I mean, trying to go down that rabbit hole, you're gonna have a lot of questions. Like, why don't you just walk away from this shit?
We don't know how fast they are yet. We know because we know, but like they don't know.
Dude got in their homegirl got in their car and rolled down a fucking hill and outpaced them. She knows.
Facilities and an emergency network to bring you
Well,
news
she's
as
not
it
exactly a
develops.
fountain of
We urge you to
information
stay
right now.
tuned to radio and TV
Oh
and
man,
to
my
stay
jaw sure
indoors
does hurt,
at
mister.
all costs. Late reports reaching this newsroom tell of frightened people seeking refuge in churches, schools, and government buildings.
I will,
demanding shelter
BRB.
and protection from the wholesale murder, which apparently is engulfing much of the nation. Law enforcement officials are at a loss to explain or, even at this hour, even to theorize about the reasons for this wave of murder. So far, they are able to give the public.
That's a lot of hammering.
T.K. Dunmore of Camden, North Carolina, was quoted as saying, quote, "Tell the people for God's sake to get off the street.
Oh yeah.
Tell them to go home and lock their doors and windows up."
That's how you know you've earned it. Long hard day of putting up boards. Gonna reward myself with a Pall Mall.
The only clues anyone has of the killers come from frightened witnesses of some of the slayings. These eyewitness accounts variously describe the murderers as ordinary-looking people, misshapen monsters, people who look like they're in a trance, and things that look like people but act
Ah, this would be perfect to slap her up with next time she gets out of hand.
as though they had been torn apart. This whole ghastly story began developing 2 days ago with the report of the slaying of a family of 7 in their rural.
Cha-ching!
Since then, reports of such senseless killings began snowballing in a reign of terror which has hopscotched in an erratic, disconnected manner throughout much of the eastern and midwestern United States. Efforts to keep track of the murder reports by the placing of markers on a map seem to indicate a general spreading from the extreme south.
Oh, thank you, baby.
United States to the north and west. Our newsmen have been on the telephone talking.
I just got delivery service.
Have determined that none of this kind of mass murder has yet been reported west of the Mississippi River, except in the extreme southeastern portion of Texas. Similar killings have been reported around the Houston and Galveston
Are you still
areas,
around?
but nothing like
I found a gun and some bullets out there.
It was only late yesterday
Oh, and
that it first
these.
became clear we were facing some kind of national
Some
emergency.
kind of
First
national
reports began
emergency.
filtering in. Newsmen and law enforcement agencies were of the opinion
This
that
place is
killings
boarded up pretty solid now.
in nature. However, as these
Oh, it turns out you're not Cinderella after all.
We have a gun and bullets, food,
Shoe
and radio.
fits.
began to suspect an obscure kind of conspiracy.
Sooner or later, someone
Things as
bound to come and get us out.
creatures from outer space. So again, we join with law enforcement agencies, urging you to seek shelter in a building. Lock the doors and windows securely.
Hey, that's us. We're doing all right.
Yeah, you got this by the ass, man.
For survival instructions and further details of this continuing story.
Look, I don't know if you're hearing me,
Goes on in the absence of any law.
but I'm going upstairs now.
It's almost as though some critical balance of
If anything should try to break in here, I can hear it from up there. I'll be down to take care of it.
savage killers. We repeat this radio.
Everything is all right for now. I'll be back to reinforce the windows.
The
and doors.
bruise on her chin.
I'm just saying,
See it?
I think you'd be down for a lot of other things, mister, including whipping my ass.
Okay.
Dateline on this report is Cumberland, Maryland. Civil defense officials in Cumberland have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their
Uh-oh.
murderers.
Oh, finally! A visitor! I've been up here waiting for you the whole fucking movie.
Wow, did you see that banister lean?
Yeah,
when he was
that's...
on it? Oh my goodness.
OSHA would have a field day.
That was terrifying.
They sure changed it, man. That's not Uncle Ben. That's Aunt Benita.
Consistent reports from witnesses to the effect that people who acted as though they were in a kind of trance were killing and eating their victims prompted authorities to examine the bodies of some of the victims. Medical
Your
authorities
shit is all fucked up.
concluded that in all cases, the killers
He didn't
are
slap her, he punched her.
flesh of the people they murdered. Repeating this latest bulletin just received moments ago from Cumberland, Maryland, civil defense authorities have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers. Medical examination of victims' bodies shows conclusively that the killers are eating the flesh of the people they kill. And so this incredible story becomes more ghastly with each report. It's difficult to imagine such a thing actually happening, but these are the reports we have been receiving and passing on to you. Reports which have been verified completely as is possible in this confused situation. It is happening.
Oh God!
But no one is safe from this wave of mass murder.
Calm down.
They all just take turns whooping her ass.
We're from town.
A radio.
County, Pennsylvania. The Butler County Sheriff has verified that reports of murder victims being partially eaten by their slayers is true. No further details available at this time.
You crackers, I could have used the hand.
Help up here.
That's the cellar. It's the safest place.
You mean you didn't hear the racket we were making up here?
How were we supposed to know what was going on? Could have been those things for all we knew.
That girl was screaming. Sure, you must know what a girl screaming sounds like. Those things don't make any noise. Anybody would know somebody if they needed help.
Look, it's kind of hard to hear what's going on from down there.
We thought we could hear screams, but for all we knew, that could have meant those things were in the house afterward.
You wouldn't come up and help.
Otherwise, we didn't give a shit.
Sounded like the place was being ripped apart. How were we supposed to know what was going on?
But they don't say it's a racket.
You just got finished saying you couldn't hear from down there. Now you say it sounded like the place was being ripped apart. It would be nice if you get your story straight, man.
All right, now you tell me. I'm not going to take that kind of a chance when we got a safe place. We luck into a safe place, and you're telling us we got to risk our lives just because somebody might need help, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, why don't we settle this?
Look, mister, we came up. Okay, we're here. Now I suggest we all go back downstairs before any of those things find out we're in here.
They can't get in here.
You got the whole place boarded up?
Yeah, most of it. All but a few spots upstairs. They won't be hard to fix.
Oh, you're trying to say that you didn't complete the job.
I'm telling you, they can't get in here.
And I'm telling you, those things turned over our car. We were damn lucky to get away at all. Now you tell me those things can't get through this lousy pile of wood?
His wife and kids downstairs. The kid's hurt.
Well, I still think we're better off up here.
We could strengthen everything up, Mr. Cooper.
With all of us working, we could fix this place up in no time. We have everything we need up here.
We can take all that stuff downstairs with us. Man, you're really crazy, you know that? You got 1,000,000 windows up here. All these windows, you're gonna make them strong enough to keep these things out, huh?
I told you, those things don't have any strength. I smashed 3 of them and pushed another one out the door.
Did you hear me when I told you they turned over our car?
Oh, hell, any good 5 men can do that.
That's my point. Only there's not going to be 5 or even 10. There's going to be 20, 30, maybe 100 of those things. And as soon as they know we're here, this place is going to be crawling with them.
Well, if there are that many, they'll probably get us wherever we are.
Look, the cellar. The cellar, there's only one door, right? Just one door, that's all we have to protect. Tom and I fixed it so it locks and boards from the inside. But up here, all these windows, why, we'd never know where they were going to hit us next.
You got a point, Mr. Cooper. But down in the cellar, there's no place to run to. I mean, if they did leave, there'd be no back exit.
This guy's like Timmy.
Don't talk sense.
We can get out of here.
It's like Timmy if he grew up from Lassie.
See what's going on outside. But down there with no windows, if a rescue party did come, we wouldn't even know it.
But the cellar is the strongest place.
The cellar is a death trap.
I have a whole new appreciation for Mr. Cooper the more I watch this movie.
You know how many's out there?
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah?
6 or 7.
Look, you two can do whatever you like. I'm going back down to the cellar, and you better decide. Because I'm going to board up that door.
We're gonna sit in there until we rot.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Cooper.
No, I'm not going to wait. I've made my decision, now you make yours.
Yeah, you hanging with Mr. Cooper or not?
We can make it to the cellar if we have to. And if we do decide to stay down there, we'll need some things from up here. So let's at least consider this a while.
I mean, we got like 35 years at the rate those zombies move.
In the house, you've had it. At least up here, you have a fighting chance.
We're getting there eventually. Don't rush us.
Looks like about 8 or 10 out there now.
There's more than there were. There are a lot out back, too.
Thought you said these windows were secured.
Ah, not me fingers!
Ouch!
How am I supposed to enjoy this Colonel Snide original herbs and spices? No longer finger licking good, that's for sure.
Oh. Hey, I like this shirt. You asshole.
I liked it so much I was buried in it.
Harry?
It's all right.
Harry, what's happening?
It's all right.
It's fine, we're shooting guns. Leave us alone, bitch.
Oh damn it! No, I really can't fix this shirt.
Just got that look on his face like, bro, not cool.
It's my favorite shirt.
We'll be there by next Halloween. Just you wait. Oh, butt cheeks!
Why? Yeah, why is there always got to be a naked chick?
Why not? There's plenty of naked dudes.
Yeah, but you don't. They don't show. They don't sexualize them like they do the women.
Oh yeah, because I want to sexualize me a corpse.
We gotta fix these boards.
No, it's just gratuitous
You're
nudity.
crazy. Those things are going to be in every window and door in this place. We've got to get down into the cellar.
What happened to your damn cellar?
Get out of here!
I'm taking the girl with me.
You leave her here. Keep your hands off her. And everything else that's up here.
She's mine. I beat her first.
Up here, and the radio and the food is part of what I'm fighting for. Now, if you're
That's
going down the
terrible.
cellar, get.
The man's insane. He's insane. We've got to have food down there. We've got a right.
This is your house.
We've got a right.
You going down there with him?
The only right you're gonna get is this right here, the knuckle sandwich.
Around the bush.
Listen, I got a kid down there. She can't possibly. I couldn't bring her up here. She can't possibly take all the racket and those things smashing through the windows.
Well, you're her father. If you're stupid enough to go die in that trap, that's your business. However, I am not stupid enough to follow you. It is tough for the kid that her old man is so stupid.
Oh snap!
You get the hell down in the cellar. You can be the boss down there. I'm boss up here.
You bastards.
He looks like Gollum from Lord of the Rings when he backed up.
Mr. Cooper, with your help, with
A little bit, yeah.
Let him go, man. His mind is made up. Just let him go.
The basement is precious.
Wait a minute. Judy, come on up here, honey.
Well, how do you do?
You're gonna let them get hurt too, huh?
Oh man, she's got the fucking kick-ass Jesus creepers.
If we stick together, man, we can fix it up real good.
Yeah, man.
There's lots of places we can run to up here. Mr. Cooper, we'd all be a lot better off if all three of us were working together.
Isn't that a parable of life?
Hey, kid.
He's wrong, you
That makes me want a cigarette.
I was just gonna say, hey, is everybody, we're all relaxing there? Yeah, just pass around. Welcome to the 60s. You said you got a baby downstairs. Here, give him some cigarettes.
What about Tom and Judy?
They want to stay up there, let them. There are two other people upstairs.
Got my own cigarettes for my own damn baby. Thank you very much. In my own goddamn basement.
Yeah, but I didn't know who they were, and I wasn't about to take any unnecessary chances.
Of course not, Harry.
Who's in my fruit cellar? Not much of a fruit cellar. It's a catch-all cellar is what that looks like.
We call those basements.
Is she all right?
Well, not in the South, you don't. You call them cellar.
It's warm. Maybe it's shock.
Give me your cigarette. Everyone has cigarettes. God damn it.
Laundry in a basket. I tore a sheet.
Check the kid's pockets. Maybe they got some cigarettes.
Alright. It might be time for us to do an intermission for a cigarette.
Let them.
It's been about 45 minutes so far.
Monsters
It's been 50.
All right. Let's go ahead and take a little pause for the cause, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls out there in Listen Land. Thank you guys for coming by and doing the live little bit of hanging out on with us on Halloween here. And yeah, let's throw up the old classic intermission. And yeah, we'll be back in like the old Chuckaboolery 2 and 2, and we'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, back at it. Thanks for the little pause for the cause there.
It was needed.
Yeah. Alright, let's get back into this sweet, sweet little... I was going to say midnight matinee, but it's not quite that late.
When they come begging me to let them in down here?
That's important, isn't it?
What?
What?
To be right, everybody else to be wrong.
What do you mean by that?
Does anyone up there know why we're being attacked?
Whatever it isn't just happening here.
Let me mansplain this, because I didn't actually ask.
It's going on everywhere. The radio said to stay inside.
Radio?
Shut up and light a cigarette.
Radio upstairs. I heard a news bulletin.
There's a radio upstairs and you boarded us in down here?
I know what I'm doing.
What did it say?
Nothing. Nothing. They don't know anything yet. There's mass murder everywhere, and people are supposed to look for a safe place to hide.
Take the boards off that door.
We are staying down here, Helen.
Harry, that radio is at least some kind of communication. If the authorities know what's happening, well, they'll send people for us so they tell us what to do. How are we going to know what's going on if we lock ourselves in this dungeon?
Fine, I'll be quiet. Don't slap me. That's what that look was right there.
I've been learning things from the black guy upstairs.
We may not enjoy living together, but dying together isn't going to solve anything. Those people aren't our enemies.
Mr. Cooper, Mr. Cooper.
There's TV! Oh my god, TV!
Let's go up. Tom? Yeah. If Judy would come downstairs for
That was
a
a
few
hard
minutes,
cut.
Harry and I could come upstairs.
Okay, yeah, right away.
Will
These people are insufferable.
Do I have to?
Look, honey, nothing's gonna get done with them down there.
She needs her volume turned up.
Do this for me.
Okay.
I don't know, I guess
Okay, open up.
Do I have to?
She's like reminds me of like fucking the kid that doesn't want to go to school. Do I really have to get up and go to school today, Dad?
I'll take good care of her.
I'll take good care of her. It's easy to watch vegetables.
You go ahead.
Sorry.
Ah, shit.
Upstairs now.
Well, I left her plenty of cigarettes. She should be fine.
I'm gonna sit right here and stare at you uncomfortably. It's like Braille.
Her brother was killed.
Well, kinda.
I gotta go help Ben with the television.
Where's the TV? It's my precious. So, would you like a cigarette?
I think I'll have one, thanks.
Cha-ching! I'm reading this right here, and it does say something in Braille, I
How
believe.
dare you smoke and not offer me a cigarette?
What? Yeah, no shit, that's right. Huh?
Don't be afraid of me. I'm Helen Cooper, Harry's wife.
Look, the match was scary or something?
I think they're all just related to, like, Philip Morris.
This place is ridiculous. Look at this. There's a million weak spots up here.
Don't don't you have your own pack?
Yoink! Your pack is my pack.
Her brother was killed.
And they talk about these windows. I can't see a damn thing. There could be 15 million of those things out there. That's how much good these windows
15
are.
million.
The millions and millions of the zombies fans.
To help somebody.
Here, I have it. Drag a couple of those chairs together.
There's a socket over here.
Well, yeah, there's a term for it from sexy. Sock it to me.
You better watch this and try to understand what's going on. I don't want anyone's life on my hands.
Is there anything I can do?
I don't want to hear any more from you, mister. If you stay up here, you take orders.
I am the HNIC. Hello.
Right?
It's on, it's on.
There's no sound.
Gotta fuck with them rabbit ears, goddammit!
It's weird though, like, the only TV in the house was actually upstairs in a bedroom, which is
Mass hysteria. What are they
not how it would be. It wouldn't it have already been in the living room?
They were ahead of their time.
Wave of
I
murder
guess
which is
so.
sweeping the eastern third of the nation is being committed by creatures who feast upon
It sounds like a stock market ticker.
First eyewitness accounts of this grisly development came from people who were understandably
Corn is down, but human flesh is compoundingly gaining interest and fast.
discounted those eyewitness descriptions as being beyond belief. However, the reports persisted. Medical examinations of some of the victims
Partially
bore
devoured.
out the fact that they had been partially
Long
devoured.
pork.
I think we have some late word just arriving, and I'll interrupt to bring this to you. This is the latest disclosure in a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington.
Washington.
It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder.
Yes!
A widespread investigation of reports from funeral homes, morgues, and hospitals has concluded that the unburied dead are coming back to life and seeking human victims. It's hard for us here to believe what we're reporting to you, but it does seem to be a fact. When this emergency first began, radio and television was advising people to stay inside, behind locked doors for safety. Well, that situation has now changed. We're able to report a definite course of action for you. Civil defense machinery has been organized
Who the fuck
to
is...
provide rescue stations with food.
It sounds like a fucking chicken in the background typing.
By armed National Guardsmen. Stay tuned to broadcasting stations in your local area for this list of rescue stations. This list will be repeated throughout our news coverage. Look for the name of the rescue station nearest you and make your way to that location as soon as possible.
So we have that truck. If we can get some gas, we can get out of here.
There's a pump out by the shed.
I know, that's why I pulled in here, but it's locked.
Emergency meeting called this afternoon by the President. Since convening this conference of the Presidential Cabinet, the FBI, the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the CIA has not produced any public information. Why are space experts being consulted about an earthbound emergency? So far, all the betting on the answer to that question centers on the
They
recent
know.
Explorer
We're not in
satellite shot
space
to Venus.
dealing with aliens. Come on.
That satellite, you'll recall,
Zombie
started back to
aliens.
Earth, but never got here. That's the space vehicle which orbited Venus and then was purposely destroyed by NASA when scientists discovered it was carrying a mysterious high-level radiation with it. Could that radiation be somehow responsible for the wholesale murders we're now suffering? Newsman Don Quinn in Washington has posed those questions.
I'm starting to think I understand what the cause
How are
was.
you going to get over to that pump?
Look.
Oh.
You're coming from a meeting.
All these zombies are coming back for cigarettes.
Yes, that was the subject.
Paul Mall!
Between this and the phenomenon, there's a definite connection. A definite connection. In other words, you feel that the radiation on the Venus probe is enough to cause these mutations? There was a very high degree of radiation.
Well, just a minute. I'm not sure that that's certain at all. I don't think that has been
logical
explanation
proved.
that we have at this time.
In other words, it is the military's viewpoint that the radiation is not the cause of the mutation.
Oh, look at that
I can't speak for
jacket.
the entire military at this time, gentlemen.
Plaid, yeah, it's fucking catchy.
Dude, that's like breaking the pixels on the television.
Everything is being done that can be done.
We'll have to hurry for our next meeting. Professor, you feel that there is a definite connection between the...
Definite connection as far as Dr. Keller and myself.
Doctor?
Correlation is
I thought we
not
decided that is not
causation.
Was the satellite, when the satellite was exploded?
Unusual amount of radiation, enough to cause mutation under certain circumstances.
Radiation, mutation,
It does seem to have a bearing.
anything else that rhymes with that.
Will there be a reply for the
Later?
Yes.
There will be a reply.
Yes.
Later this afternoon. There will be a reply.
Dude, a suicide door. That's awesome.
Yes. Later.
Will you close the window?
We are doing everything possible to solve the problem.
How come all of you are in one car?
We're hoping to get some further explanation of this.
We've heard all we need to know. We have to try to get out of here.
He said the rescue stations have doctors and medical supplies. If we could get care in there, we could get help for her.
Elmo is one of the world's foremost authorities on space science and technology.
Willard. I saw a sign that said Willard.
Any moment.
It's only about 17 miles
Oh,
from here.
don't lie. You can't
You
read.
know this area. You from around here?
Judy and I are both from around here. We were on our way up to the lake to go swimming. And Judy had a radio, and we heard the first reports about this. So we knew the old house was here, and we came in and found the lady upstairs dead. Then these other people came.
Homeboy's
Went down
forehead
to the
takes the
basement,
whole upper
put a
corner of
bar
that
across the
screen.
door, and it is pretty strong.
How can we possibly get away from here? We've got a sick child, 2 women, 1 woman out of her head, 3 men, and the place is surrounded with these things.
Airfield for NASA. Dr. Grimes, your entire staff, I know, has been working very hard to find some solution to these things that are happening. Do you have any answers at this time?
Yes, we have some answers. But first, let me stress the importance of seeking medical attention for...
First, I
anyone
would
who's
like to
been
ask
injured
if
in
you
any
want to
way.
trade
We
glasses.
don't know yet what complications might result from such injuries.
They're all the same. Doesn't matter.
Advice, Doctor. Now, how about the basic medical patients?
Look,
Punch her.
Go down there and tell. Now, Judy. Yeah, you tell Judy to come up here and you stay with the kid. All right?
Oh, Judy, come here. You stay with your kid.
Sir, yes, sir.
In the cold room at the university, we had a cadaver from which all 4 limbs had been amputated. Sometime early this morning, it opened its eyes and began to move its trunk. It was dead, but it opened its eyes and tried to move.
We hung it on the wall when we named him Art.
They want you upstairs. Did she ask for me?
She hasn't said anything.
I don't understand. Baby.
Cigarette time.
Mommy.
I heard. I'll come back down as soon as I find out what they want.
Thank you, Judy.
You already know what they want. Sweet, sweet nicotine.
Cremation.
Well, how long after death?
RVT's in the hizzy!
Only a matter of minutes.
Hey-o.
Well, that doesn't give people time to make any
Oh,
arrangements.
you're right. It doesn't give them time to make funeral arrangements. The bodies must be carried to the street and burned. They must be
Ugh.
burned immediately.
And burned like a sweet, sweet Pall Mall. Here, let me grab one of those.
I don't know. Make sure they can't still walk. Otherwise, you have zombies on fire.
Judy, I need you to find some bedspreads or sheets to tear up into small
What?
strips, okay?
Isn't that the cellar already?
Is there a fruit cellar here?
Yes.
I mean, she is a woman. That's her, like, she's like a dog. She can sniff that stuff out.
Hey, there's a big can of kerosene down there.
I'll see what I can find.
I'll look for the bottles.
There's a big key ring down there. There may be a key to the gas pump on it.
I'll check.
We can toss the cocktails from a window
What's the
upstairs.
cocktails?
Meantime, a couple of us can go out and try to get the gas and come back for the rest of the people.
But that'll leave a door open someplace.
Yeah, that's right. It better be this door. It's closer to the truck. Before we go out, we'll put some supplies behind the cellar door. While we're gone, the rest of you can hold up in there.
I found some fruit jars in the cellar.
Look how easy that was to find.
Fruit jars.
I'm not really that used to the truck. I found it abandoned.
I never heard of it called a fruit jar.
I don't know.
You and I'll go.
Fruit jar? What the hell is that?
We'll put whatever
Here's the
lumber we
thing.
find behind the cellar door. You can go upstairs and toss the cocktails from a
You show me a Mexican fruit, and I'll show you a cocksucker from Guatemala.
After you toss the cocktails, hustle back down here and lock this door.
Right, you're gonna
It's no
put
good
the
to
gas
pour
in
that
the
gas
jars,
back
but
in
do you have a
quickly.
funnel to actually get it put in the gas tank?
After
And
we get the gas and get back in
just fill up the gas tank. It's a
Then we'll
pump.
worry
Fill up
about
the
getting
gas
it back
tank.
into the truck. Now, let's
Why?
move.
Why put it in a jar to carry it to the truck? It's right there.
Except for the rescue stations which have been set up.
Now that's
Unless I'm
angst.
missing something.
We'll need many,
Huh?
many more such rescue stations.
You always have a smile for me.
It doesn't look like a smile to me. I brought you some water in a fruit jar.
That looks like I brought you some moonshine to go with your smokes.
Come on, honey,
Tom, are you sure about the phone?
The phone is dead out. All you get is a recorded message.
If I could only call the folks. They're going to be so worried about us.
What about the Bloods of Crips?
Everything will be all right. As soon as we get to Willard, we'll call them. They might even be there.
I know. Tom? Are you sure we're doing the right thing, Tom?
What, about getting out of here?
Yeah.
Well, the television said that's the right thing to do.
Oh, and TV has never lied to us.
I don't know.
Come on, honey, you're starting to sound like Mr. Cooper now.
But why do you have to go out there?
Look, I know how to handle that truck, and I can handle the
That's
pump.
presumptuous.
Ben doesn't know anything about that stuff.
But we're safe in here.
That man's too stupid to fill up a car with the gas pump.
But there's going to be more and more of those things.
I know all that.
Hey, listen.
Have you tried punching your wife, sir?
When we had the big flood, remember how difficult it was for us to convince you that it was right to leave? Remember we had to go to Willard then? This isn't a passing thing, honey. It's not like just a wind passing through. We've got to do something.
They have the wrong jars for trying to make Molotov cocktails.
A wind passing through reminds me of crop dusting.
That's all.
Hey, Smiley. Where's that big smile for me?
Where's the big smile? You want to know how I got these scars?
I got work to do, honey. And you...
Your tongue tastes like cigarettes. I love it.
We better get her downstairs.
We have to go downstairs now, Barbara.
She's right. You have to go downstairs now, just for a little while, until we get back. Then we can all leave.
Oh, I'd like to leave. Yes.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I mean, she does have, like, ample room on her chin for another punch on the other side. It's like that bad joke. We tell a woman with two black eyes.
Two black eyes.
Nothing you done told that bitch twice.
I guess I got this too secure. Now I can't get it back open. Good thing the house isn't on fire and I'm trying to get out in a hurry. I'm scared.
Did you leave me any cigarettes? Goddamn right, baby. You know I wouldn't leave you hanging.
Screw you guys, I'm going out the window.
This house is on fire.
It's about to be. They're not careful. You're like big ass fucking torch for it too.
Yeah. Okay, toss him.
Don't catch the truck on fire, isn't that what truck they're trying to use?
Fireman!
Ah!
Man!
Ah!
They're not screaming about the fire, they're like, wasted moonshine!
That is funny. Did I miss where they got that from?
Go ahead, go on.
The spirits?
Yeah.
I don't think they really explained it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Because obviously it's not from the gas pump, because they haven't made it to the gas pump yet.
Handsies.
I'm going with him.
It's like a bunch of fucking seniors on their fucking prom night.
Oh no, he shut the door!
If you're coming, come on!
Get in.
I want to ride with you.
Ow.
I guess you could say he's a leg up on the zombies.
Oh my god. Yes, I guess so. Oh, fire! Let's be realistic. Oh, look, that was fun.
In a world of
Oh,
zombies, you already lost.
But honestly, they would just be like, ooh, shiny. Shiny.
Oh, dark filter. Good old classic cinema movie history there. Dark filters.
Yeah. Actually, this almost legitimately looks like... Yeah, let's shoot the gas pump. That's good. That looks legitimately like... Ha! Yeah, I was about to say, come on now, that's about to catch on fire.
Oopsie!
You can see the bugs flying around. That might actually be nighttime.
Gotta get away from the pump.
Oh, look, I'm gonna get this one little spot. Hang on, we're gonna run with the truck on fire!
Hang on.
I'm just gonna pick up this fire and put it over here. Thank you.
Let's get out of here. Come on, come on.
My coat!
My jacket's caught.
My jacket's caught! Oh! It's went off like a fucking nuclear bomb!
Well, they did spray gasoline all over the fucking thing. Who doesn't know how to operate? Like, you know,
I know how to operate a gas pump, but I'm gonna spray a big gas before I put the nozzle into the tank.
Come on now.
There you go. Look at those man boobies.
Yeah, no, it don't.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
They're so nice looking, even I wanted to touch them.
Fire.
Paul Malls for fire!
It's like they forget every so often that they're supposed to be slow, and you'll see this little skip step. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be slow. Shit. Damn it. Let me in!
God damn it, Koopa!
You asshole.
Yeah. Guess what? I'm gonna treat you like I treated that white lady any second now.
Look, we got one nail on there. It's good. Woohoo! Nail number 2. Conveniently here. Like how he's not actually got
Like the nails are already in the doors.
I guess so. Oh, there it goes. Oh!
Yeah, treat him like a white woman. Yeah, bitch. You act like a bitch, I'm gonna beat you like one, son. Now have a seat.
Drag you out there and feed
You asshole.
Oh, I feel so sad. I got beat up by a black guy. Barbecue. Hey, a leg! A thigh!
Right.
A
But see,
wing!
look. See, now this doesn't fit the premise from earlier. Remember? Johnny died right away, and he said, I don't want to eat that anymore. Now they're like, maybe they needed it cooked.
Yes. They needed that original 9 herbs and spices first.
I guess so.
Tastes like the Colonel.
The gas and smoke adds an extra
Ooh,
flavor.
finger food. Oh my guts! Where's my smokes? God damn it!
Yeah, that'll calm them.
Paul Mall calm.
Isn't it 3 o'clock yet?
Hey, I'm talking to y'all.
Damn it, woman! I just had my ass beat. Help me!
It's 3 o'clock.
10 minutes.
Oh, only 10 more minutes? We don't have very long to wait. We can leave. Well, we better leave soon. It's 10 minutes to 3.
I'll shoot you myself, woman.
You know anything about this area at all? I mean, is Willard the nearest town?
I don't know.
Did her outfit just change?
We were
I mean, she has been off screen for a long time.
just trying to get to a motel before dark.
You said those things turned your car over. You think we can get it back on its wheels and drive it? Where is it?
Seems like it was.
Literally, I felt like she was in a solid. Maybe it was just the camera angle, but.
I'm just gonna say, I'm not gonna trust you to drive shit after that last escapade.
Johnny has the keys.
You're gonna carry that child a mile through that army of things out there?
I can carry the kid. What's wrong with her? How'd she get hurt?
I just think it's kind of hilarious.
Those things grabbed her.
Let's go for a ride. Yeah, you just blew up the last vehicle. I think I'm good, dude.
What's wrong?
Who knows what kind of disease those things carry? Is she conscious?
Barely.
She can't walk. She's too weak.
She needs more cigarettes.
Well, one of us could try to get to the car.
You gonna turn it over by yourself?
You can't start the car. Johnny has the keys.
I don't have shit, lady. Stop fucking blaming me.
Where? Where is it?
You won't be able to start it.
Yeah, I know. But where is it?
Intestine.
Arr. Give me some of that, bitch. No, it's mine!
Good Lord.
Num 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 num. Hey, look at them sexy nips. He's got the boxer shorts and everything.
Being monitored closely by scientists at all the radiation detection stations. At this hour, they report the level of the mysterious radiation continues to increase steadily. So long as this situation remains, government spokesmen warn that dead bodies will continue to be transformed into the flesh-eating ghouls. All persons who die during this crisis, from whatever cause, will come back to life to seek human victims unless their bodies are first disposed of by cremation. Our news cameras have just returned from covering such a search and destroy operation against the ghouls. This one conducted by Sheriff Conan McClellan
Let's see what
in
to
Butler
see.
County, Pennsylvania. So now let's go to that film report. All law enforcement agencies and the military
How do they
are organized to
Wait a
search
minute.
out and destroy the marauding ghouls.
How the hell does it have daytime footage?
Has disclosed that a ghoul can be killed by a shot
I
in
don't
the
know.
head or a heavy blow.
Wait a minute. It's not.
Hey, that guy looks a lot like Shane.
I was gonna say that looks like the Punisher.
Activated by the radiation.
Ah,
The plan is
that's funny.
Dude, everyone's got cigarettes too. I love it.
anything from the supply wagon, Cuss?
No, we're all right. Hey, Cass, put that thing all the way in the fire. We don't want it getting up again.
It's a goddamn twitcher.
Chief McClellan, how's everything going?
Things aren't going too bad. Men are taking it pretty good. You want to get on the other side of the road over there?
Chief, do you think we'll be able to defeat these things?
Well, we killed 19 of them today right in this area.
Oh,
The last
19.
three we caught trying to claw their way into an abandoned shed. They must have thought somebody was in there. There wasn't, though. We heard them making all kind of noise. We
They
came
beat
over
him off
beat
and
'em
then
off,
blasted him down.
Oh, yeah, beat him off.
Yeah, okay.
Chief, if I were surrounded by 6 or 8 of these things, would I stand a chance with them?
Well, there's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot him in the head. That's a sure way to kill him. If you don't, get yourself a club or a torch. Beat him or burn him. They go up pretty easy.
And failing that, offer them a nice
How long
cigarette.
do you think it will take you until you get the situation under control?
Well, that's pretty hard to say. We don't know how many of them there are. We know when we find them, we can kill them.
Are they slow-moving, Chief?
Yeah, they're dead.
They're all messed up.
All messed up.
Well, in time, would you say
That makes
they'll be
2 of
wrapped
us.
up in 24 hours?
Well, we don't really know. We know we'll be into it most of the night, probably into the early morning. We're working our way toward Willard, and we'll team up with the National Guard over there, and then we'll be able to give a more definite view.
Thank you very much, Chief McClellan. This is Bill Cardill, WIC TV 11 News.
Thank you, Bill, for that report.
Thank you, Bill.
Official spokesman declined to speculate.
Shit, I know that motherfucking Bill, too.
The flesh eaters. So long
Why'd our power go out? It started
Uh-oh!
Is the fuse box in the cellar?
Now the black guy just
from
got
my
the
house.
best camouflage ever.
It isn't the fuse. The power lines are down. Helen, I have to get that gun.
Because I'm too much of a pussy to beat you, but I can definitely gunpoint you.
People are dead already on account of that guy. Take a look out that window. Get.
Rock cocaine.
Break the windows. Break the door. Come on now, we just want to come inside and share a meal.
We got plenty of barbecue. Cigarettes, we want cigarettes.
Don't just stand there.
The victims seem to be returning from the dead and consuming the cigarettes of all living victims. We have no idea why, but it seems to be a trend.
There's my opportunity. I'm gonna steal that gun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. I'm in charge now.
Yoink!
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Make
Go
my
ahead
day.
now. Helen, get the cellar. Get the cellar now.
See? That's what I'm saying. He couldn't do shit with his fist, like homeboy upstairs. As soon as he got the gun, oh, okay, ladies, now I'm in charge.
You couldn't even stay in charge with a gun.
Are you really gonna shoot me? God damn it, my kidney!
Breaking it, Jen. You're breaking it. Oh God! You're gonna get me. Look, let me show you.
Yeah.
Let's grab here.
No, lower, towards my titties! My husband's already deceased. I'm moving on real fast. Oh
God, there's a hatchet. They should have been using that the whole fucking time.
Somewhere Rick Grimes is weeping a tear.
Hatchets and meat cleavers, man. Good weapons.
I'm sorry, but do you have a cigarette, my daughter?
Oh God! I can't watch.
Yeah.
I mean, I can, but I can't watch.
This is exhilarating. I've never been choked like this in all my life.
I'm ready! Oh! I've got a board! Uh-oh.
Num 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 num.
Hi, Mommy.
This bar none is the creepiest scene in the whole fucking movie, though.
Oh, baby.
What?
That sound effect right there. Oh, God! Ow!
That would actually be extremely painful because spades are not very sharp.
It does sound like kind of like an orangutan.
Huh?
It does sound kind of like an orangutan.
I wonder what they use for that sound effect there.
Ooh, Just another day at the zoo.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Johnny! That's not Johnny!
Barbara! As opposed to Bra-Bra.
You still got that comb over, I'm just saying.
It's a very niche reference, which only a few people will probably get. Look, it's the original guy! He's still there.
Yeah, he still zooted off his coke. Yeah, give her a little taste of that fucking action. Come on.
I just want some chocolate.
Aw, man. I thought he punched her. I can't remember that. Cocaine. Yeah, and like I said earlier, old Mr. Cooper might have been onto something.
Yeah, he sure does like that stiller now, doesn't he? Even though, let's be realistic, you see that wall bouncing, that doesn't look very secure.
No, it does not. That's about as secure as a wall or a door in Project Zomboid.
Yeah, that's one of those places where you're like, you try to sleep, but like, it's not safe to sleep here. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's some gardening. Cigarette! I want a cigarette! Oh, you ain't getting no cigarette, but you're gonna get smoked, bitch. Yeah.
He has really small ears.
Yeah! It's so disproportionate to his big fucking forehead.
I mean, they really are small, right?
That's not a forehead, that's a 5-head. Cigarettes! Oh, bitch, I ain't got no cigarettes left. Go to sleep.
Assholes, you're fucking up my house upstairs. I know it's not mine, but I was gonna lay claim to it anyway.
Nobody's doing it, he's looking around for a carton of smokes to feed him. Quick, throw the cigarettes out the window and run! Little Hail Mary.
mothership calling.
Even the actors look confused towards the music. What the fuck is that sound? And the next day, everything is peaceful.
The chopper.
It's piloted by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You to the chopper! Not that I sound at all like him, because I know I don't.
Everybody freeze! It's time to get to the chopper! I bet you these good old boys are just having themselves a wonderful time.
Helicopters break all the rules of physics.
Helicopters were really weird back then. Look at that thing. It looks like a flying sperm.
Kinda, yeah. Oh, puppers.
That'll find the black guy.
Hey, Vince, Al, you want to get about 4 or 5 men and a couple dogs? There's a house over here behind those trees. We want to go check it out. You stay here, Bill.
Yeah, Chief, we're going to stay with it till we meet up with the National Guard.
Where'd you get the coffee?
One of the volunteers, you're doing all the work, you take it.
Thank you. We should be wrapped up here about 3 or 4
cigarettes.
hours.
God damn, cigarettes!
Go over there and meet the National Guard. Nick, you and the rest of these men want to come with me?
Tell Bill to check in the office, see what's happening. All right, Steve, tell him we're going to stay with it, and everything...
That does not appear to be under control at all. Those dogs look very angry.
This looks like fucking 50s riot scenes film right here.
No kidding, right? All you need are the batons and the water hoses. Dogs. Or is that dog?
Oh shit, I thought the zombies were a problem. Oh shit.
Wait, somebody's shooting guns out there.
It's a bunch of
that
white
sounds
folk.
Promising.
I was gonna say it's a bunch of white folk with guns. Now I'm really in trouble.
Yeah, maybe not so promising.
They need you
You
down
check
there
on down there by the barn.
Some of these guys can follow the wagon down. I only need a few men to check out the house. Somebody had a cookout here, Vince.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Anyone would purposely cook out in the truck. Come on now. Somebody had a cookout here.
Yes, he was serious.
I like how his belt is not actually around his waist. It's just slung over his shoulder, but not secured or anything. But it's been there the whole time. His shell belt.
The only belt that's for real is black man's fucking fist against a white woman's jaw.
Oh my eye!
Oh my god, my optometrist appointment is fucked.
Get up here. Nick, Tony.
I just had LASIK, assholes.
Build me a bonfire.
Build me a bonfire. Uh-oh, white boys bonfire. I should just stay downstairs.
Yeah.
I don't like where this is going, guys.
You, drag that out of here and throw it on the fire. Nothing down here. All right, go ahead down and give him a hand. Let's go check out the house.
There's something there. I heard a noise.
It's a silhouette.
All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes.
And it's a wrap.
Good shot.
And he's dead.
Okay,
Off we go.
he's dead. Let's go get him. That's another one for the fire.
Woo! But I gotta say, for like one of the first movies that actually like stars and took the initiative to have a black man as a star, kudos to that, right?
And then still kills him.
Well, I mean that's just like social economic, you know. That's just a reflection of the era. Dwayne Jones. Wait a minute. The Rock. Tom Keith, Wayne, Judy Ridley. She did my hair one time. She was the best. She was the best at doing hair.
I like the imagery that they're pulling them up with meat hooks.
Yeah.
Even though we would not treat the bodies as meat, but the zombies treated the bodies as meat.
I just thought like more like the sense of like he was being hooked like a hooker.
No. I mean, sure, but no.
Well, this was fun, and I'm glad that we had this opportunity to fart around, Becks.
Yeah. Maybe if we're feeling squirrely later, we'll, I don't know, play some games or something.
Oof. Got the hole in my head. And you know the damn travesty of it all?
What's that?
Didn't even get to have a cigarette before he got shot.
Hey, Randy, light these torches over here.
Gotta give the credits this roll, though. Somebody quick, drive a truck into that! Copyright? There's no such thing as a copyright on this movie. Nope.
Maybe it's a copyright on the,
Hey, thanks, Wormhole. Thanks for coming by and doing the drive-by looky loo and coming through and doing all the things that you do. And, yeah, until next time, guys, you know the vibes. Check y'all out later. Take care of yourself.